If you still believe that LeBron James will end his career being hailed as an all-time idol in Los Angeles, it's time to face the hard truth. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because what I'm about to reveal isn't coming from any executive's mouth. But it's already being written behind the scenes with coldness, strategy, and for many, a cruel touch of indifference. LeBron, at 40, is still doing what seems impossible. Over 25 points per game. An unreal physique. Leadership. Intelligence. A pillar. But while he continues at the highest level, the Lakers front office has already made its choice. Look ahead. And in that future, LeBron is not part of the plan. Sources like ESPN, The Athletic, and reporters such as Ramona Shelburne, Shams Charania, and Brian Windhorst confirm it. The Lakers are clearing cap space, stockpiling draft picks for 2026, 2031, even 2033. And major reinforcements? Nothing. The focus has already shifted. It revolves around one name, Luka Doncic. Yes, Luka. The Dallas Mavericks genius is seen in El Segundo's corridors as the foundation of the next era. The project. Make the roster younger, keep financial flexibility, and build a welcoming environment for Doncic in 2026. All of it at the expense of the present. At the expense of LeBron. And what hurts me the most as a fan is that even with a renewed contract through 2026 worth $52.6 million and a no-trade clause, LeBron is increasingly isolated. No real effort to build a title-contending team around him. No public statement offering him the farewell he deserves. No sign of gratitude for everything he's done for this franchise since 2018. Behind the scenes, what's being said is even colder. The Lakers don't want a farewell tour like they gave Kobe. They want a quiet transition. Fast, silent, and brutal. While fans get excited about names like DeAndre Ayton or the return of Austin Reeves, the real strategy is something else. Reposition the franchise. Lay the groundwork for Luka. And LeBron? Seen as a bridge. Nothing more. The harshest part. Inside sources claim LeBron already knows. He's aware he's lost influence over strategic decisions. He feels the distance. He knows his voice in roster building no longer carries weight. It's the end of an era, handled without ceremony, without respect. And we, the fans, where do we stand in this cold equation? You who bought the jersey screamed MVP at the Staples Center, celebrated every dunk. Do you see what's happening? The Lakers aren't reinforcing the team with veterans. No contract extension talks. No tribute planning. Everything revolves around 2026, around someone who's not even here yet. Meanwhile, the one still wearing the jersey, still carrying the team, is being pushed to the back shelf. The truth is simple, LeBron still delivers. He's still the best player on the team many nights. He's still healthy, still one of the faces of the league. But today, what's at stake goes beyond performance. It's about legacy, about how you treat an icon. And what worries me more, what this means for the future of the franchise. If the Lakers can treat LeBron James, the man who brought the 2020 title, as disposable, what guarantee is there they won't do the same to the next one? If Luka actually comes, will he also be pushed out when he no longer fits the project? This culture of spreadsheets, silent boardroom decisions, this is not what built the Lakers. We are built on history, reverence, gratitude. And what infuriates me most? The lack of transparency. No word to the fans. No explanation. No acknowledgement that LeBron deserves, at the very least, respect. Kobe left with 60 points, cheered by all. Kareem had his farewell tour. Magic is remembered like a king. And LeBron might leave with no applause. No tribute. No honor. And that, my friends, is a silent betrayal. A historic mistake. What's happening is serious. LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, is watching closely. Clutch Sports has already signaled they won't tolerate disrespect. And there are strong rumors that if things get worse, LeBron might consider leaving before his contract ends, even with a no-trade clause. And if that happens, the impact will be devastating. Because it won't just be a loss on the court. It will be a hit to the franchise's image. A sign that the values that once made the Lakers great are being thrown away. The front office seems to be going all in on an uncertain future. Luka Doncic is still under contract with Dallas. There are no negotiations underway, no guarantees. And the lingering question is it worth sacrificing the now for a tomorrow that might never come? LeBron is more than a player. He's a symbol, a bridge between the Kobe era and this new cycle. He gave meaning to the post-2013 Lakers, and for that, he deserves an ending worthy of his name, not a soulless goodbye in silence. And as a fan, I can't stay quiet. I won't accept seeing this story end without justice. The front office still has time to change course. There's still time to build a competitive team, to open their hearts, to give LeBron the farewell season he deserves, with a full Staples Center on its feet night after night, applauding every move, as we've always done for our legends. Because if the page must be turned, let it be turned with dignity, with soul, with memory. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think it's right for the Lakers to give up on the present in favor of a future with Luka? Do you think LeBron is being treated the way he deserves? And more, do you believe the fans should have a say in this? Drop your comment below. Tell me which city you're watching from. Let's show the front office that we're paying attention, that we care, that we haven't forgotten who gave us our last title. And if you want more analyses like this with facts, behind-the-scenes insights, and honest fan-to-fan opinion, subscribe now to Lakers Fan News. Hit the bell icon and share this video with every Lakers fan who needs to know what's really going on in Los Angeles. The Lakers story is being written right now, and you are part of it. And if you've made it this far, it's because you feel it too. Something is deeply wrong. The problem isn't just the absence of an official farewell for LeBron. It's the pattern of decision-making that's been repeating itself in the Lakers front office. A cold pattern. One based only on projections, with no room for humanity, no room for culture, no room for soul. In recent years, we've seen questionable bets on players who didn't deliver. Westbrook, Beverly, and now maybe an overhyped Ayton. We've seen young talents like Talon Horton-Tucker treated like trade chips. We've seen the roster dismantled year after year with no clear identity. And now what's unfolding is a risky move, tearing down a bridge that still connects us to NBA relevance, LeBron James, to build a road that might not even lead to Luka Doncic. Can you imagine what happens if Luka says no? If Doncic re-signs with Dallas? If another team offers him more freedom, more spotlight, a better project? What's left? A void? A void of leadership, of idols, of legacy. A young team, promising, but directionless. And worse, a fan base wounded, betrayed, heartbroken by watching its last great icon leave through the back door. That's why I say, this isn't just about numbers. It's about identity. About what it means to be Lakers. And listen, if anyone from the front office is watching this video, listen carefully, you still have time. You can still change the outcome. LeBron is still here. Still healthy. Still producing. Still inspiring. Still attracting ratings, sponsors, young players. Ignoring all that for a 2026 illusion is failing to recognize what you truly have. If you want to plan for the future, fine. We all want stability. But don't sacrifice the now. Don't sacrifice one of the greatest of all time without even a shred of respect. Because how you treat LeBron will echo for decades. It will shape how future stars view this franchise. It will define whether the next big names will want to wear this jersey or not. I grew up watching the Lakers treat their legends like family. I saw Magic get eternal love. I saw Kareem's story celebrated. I saw Kobe leave with honor, with tears, with gratitude. And now, you want to shove LeBron out quietly? No, that's not us. That's not Lakers. The Lakers are about history, about legacy, about recognizing who gave it all when no one else believed anymore. And despite all the criticism LeBron faced since arriving, he delivered. In 2020, when the world stood still, he stepped up and led this team to a title. That bubble ring doesn't count less. On the contrary, it was earned during the league's toughest moment. And without him, we'd still be lost. And I'll say more, LeBron might leave. The story may move on. But how you treat this ending will define the Lakers' reputation for decades. So if you're a fan like me, don't sit back in silence. Comment, share, make noise. Show them that the fans still have a voice, that we still care. Because this franchise is ours too. And if the front office wants to turn the page, fine. but let them do it with honor. Because this is the Lakers. And here, legends are never forgotten. They are celebrated. So I ask you again, what do you expect from the Lakers for 2025 and 2026? Does LeBron deserve a proper farewell or not? Do you truly believe Luka is coming, or do you think they're taking too big a risk? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And of course, if you want to keep getting this kind of honest, direct, fan-powered content, subscribe now to Lakers Fan News. Hit the bell, leave a like, and send this video to every fan who needs to know what's really going on behind the scenes. Because here, we don't accept silence. Here, we honor our history. And here, the voice of the fan still matters. Now I speak not as a host, not as an analyst, but as a true fan. A guy who grew up with Kobe's poster on the wall, who saw Shaq dominate the league, who teared up at Fisher's 0.4 shot, and who screamed like a kid when LeBron gave us that title in 2020. And honestly, seeing what's happening now hurts me. It bothers me. It infuriates me. Because LeBron James is not just another player. He's not just another star who passed through. He is a fundamental part of this franchise's rebirth. He brought respect back to a team that had become a joke. He brought weight, greatness, relevance. And now what's he getting? Coldness, silence, indifference. That's not Lakers. Lakers means celebrating greatness. It means applauding those who built our legacy. And don't come at me with, it's just business. It's not when it comes to idols. Not when it's about someone who carried this franchise on his back for 5 years. Not when it's someone who still delivers, still fights, still inspires. If the front office wants to think about the future, great. But don't forget who's holding up the present. If Luka Doncic is truly the plan, fine. But Luka isn't here. LeBron is. And as long as he wears this jersey, as long as he's our number 23, he deserves to be treated with dignity, with honesty, with the respect every legend deserves. Because what's at stake goes far beyond tactics, stats, or cap space. What's at stake is the soul of the Lakers. And if the front office keeps heading down this road, keeps ignoring the legacy of a man who gave everything for this jersey, then the ones losing aren't just LeBron. It's the franchise. It's us, the fans. And I'm not ready to accept that. I'm not ready to see another legend walk away without honor. I want to see the Staples Center applauding every second of LeBron's final season. I want tributes. I want emotion. I want recognition. Because if there's one thing this franchise has always done, it's honor its greatest. And if the Lakers forget that, then they've forgotten what it means to be the Lakers. And you, as a fan, as someone who loves this jersey, how do you feel seeing all this? Leave your thoughts below. Let's show them the stands have memory, and that we never abandon legacy.